Greetings, family. Welcome to today's episode of Wednesdays with Pastor K. I am so excited to be your host today, and I believe that you and I are going to have an awesome time. Welcome to today's podcast. And I just want to say happy Wednesday night, and I'm happy to spend the next few minutes of my time with you. And I believe that you are also looking forward to tonight, and I'm going to ask you to please share the feed and also to invite people, your friends, tag them in the comments, and also share the feed with them so that they can also join us. I believe we're going to have a great time too. So, yeah, welcome to today's episode. And I'm just going to quickly check who's watching before we proceed on today's episode. Let's see who's watching. Katleho Musaka is watching on Facebook. Welcome, Katleho. Good to see you. We have Khomoto KG watching on Facebook. Welcome, Khomoto. Good to see you. And we have also Tabo Maimani watching on Facebook. Welcome, Tabo. Good to see you. We have Lisa Lutando watching on Facebook. Welcome, Lisa. Good to see you. And we have Tsepang Madoda watching on YouTube. Welcome, Tsepang. Good to see you. And we have my beautiful wife watching as well on Facebook, Lerato Khoaripe. And we have Debucho Ledwaba watching on Facebook. We also have Tamim Kwanaz watching on YouTube. And we have Refilo Tladi watching on Facebook. We have also Tsepama Dota. I think I've mentioned you, son. Tsepama Dota is watching on YouTube. Welcome, family. Good to see you. I'm excited to be your host today, and I want us to dive deeper into what we have for you today. Last week we concluded a two-part series titled Stretching Beyond Your Comfort Zone. Stretching Beyond Your Comfort Zone. Sure, it's too hot. It's too hot. I'm sure you guys can feel the heat wherever you are. You know, it's such a struggle. If we didn't know God, we would say that we are in hell. You know, it's too hot. It's too hot. So please do the following for me: like the feed, share the feed, comment, and let's get our world into this room. Let's get our world into this room. People that follow us, let's have them in this room. Like I said, we concluded a two-part series titled Stretching Beyond Your Comfort Zone. We concluded that last week. And we said, actually, what is a comfort zone? And we said that your comfort zone is where you feel safe and in control. The moment you feel safe and in control, you must know you are in a comfort zone. And comfort zones limit us. We cannot stretch ourselves if we are in a comfort zone. But every time you move out of a comfort zone, you're stretching yourself, you're stepping into a realm that is not a norm, a realm that is going to challenge you and stretch you. So it's very important that we stretch ourselves beyond comfort zones, because we can never grow in a comfort zone. Comfort zones are deadly, and it is the realm of not accessing big things. So you must make sure that you always push yourself beyond the comfort zone. We have Lebo Maimani watching on YouTube. Welcome, Lebo. Good to see you. And Refile Matsibulani watching on YouTube. Welcome, Refile. Good to see you. Awesome. So good to see you guys. So today I want us to talk about an interesting topic titled Let Your Growth, let's put it this way, grow to the level of your dreams. Grow to the level of your dreams. You've got to grow to the level of your dreams. Many of us have dreams. We all have dreams. I'm sure there are things that you want to achieve one day. There's a house that you're dreaming of. There's a car that you're dreaming of. You know, there's a style that you want to maintain in terms of clothes and all that. And we all have dreams. We all have dreams. But today I want to talk to you on the subject title, Grow to the Level of Your Dreams. Don't just have dreams, but grow to the level of your dreams. Why? Because many of us have audacious goals. We have audacious goals and audacious dreams, and grand gestures. We have such big dreams in such a way that we would require faith to get there. And we want bigger cars, we want bigger houses, we want higher pay at work, we want to be paid higher salaries, we want fancy titles. Some of us want the name CEO next to our names, and some of us want the name director next to our names, and some of us want the name manager next to our names. But before we can aim for those things, we need to grow to that level first. Don't just desire to be called CEO. Don't just desire to become director. Don't just desire to live in a bigger house. Don't just desire to get married, but get knowledge, grow to the level of that which you are asking for. You must grow to that level. Don't just aspire to get there, but you don't have what it takes to get there. It's very important. For anything you want in life, you must be able to answer its why. Let me repeat that for you. For anything that you will ever want in life, you must be prepared to answer its why. You must be able to answer its why. If you want a car, but you don't know why you want a car, then it's not time for you to have a car. If you want a house and you don't know why you want a house, you don't qualify to have a house yet. And if you want to get married and you can't substantiate why you want to get married, you are not ready for marriage. You are not ready for marriage. Anything that you want in life, you must be able to answer its why. Why do you want it? Why do you want it? I want to have a degree in BSc. Why do you want that? I want a promotion at work. Why do you want that? I want to have 2 kids. Why do you want that? Anything you want, you must be able to answer its why. Why do you want it? Why do you want it? Now, for instance, if you're saying, excuse me, for instance, if you're saying that you want a house today and you don't have what it takes to turn that house into a home tomorrow, you're not ready for that house. You're not ready. You're not ready because a house is not a home until you develop it into becoming a home. Now, a home is something that has that hospitality, and there's that peace, and there's that tranquility in the home, and you understand why you had to buy that house, and you are enjoying that house because you had great plans for it, and you understand its why. There was a reason why you wanted that house. There was a reason why you wanted that house. If you want a car, but you are not able to answer its why, chances are that your car will always be found at parties. Your car will always be found at places it shouldn't be because you don't know its why. But if you can answer its why, there are people who are saying, I need a car because I need to make it to school on time, or I need a car because it will help me with my business. I need a car because it will make my life easier. There are people who would tell you the reasons why they really need a car. And also, if your desire or your dream is to become rich one day, if you don't know the reason why you want to become rich, you are not ready to be rich. You're not ready to be rich. If today you're saying to me you want 4 million rand or you want 5 million rand, and you are unable to substantiate clearly with wisdom what you want to do with that 4 million, you're not ready for it. You are not ready for it. The moment you have a desire and you want that very thing so much in life, make sure you have what it takes to answer its why. You must answer its why. No matter what it is that you want, you must answer its why. I want to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Answer its why. Why? Why do you want that? Why do you want that? I want to marry somebody. I want a wife or I want a husband. Why? Until you are able to answer the why. You are not ready. You are not ready for what you are asking for. You must be able to answer in fullness the reason why you want what you say you want. Then you know you have grown to the level of acquiring that which you want. So let your growth match your goals. It's not enough for you to say, I have goals. I have goals. But your growth must match those goals, because anything you're going to get prematurely, you're going to lose it tomorrow. Let me say that again. Anything you're going to get prematurely, you're going to lose it tomorrow. So you must be able to substantiate the reason why you want what you want. It is very important. It is very important. Let your growth match your goals. Let your growth match your goals. It has to. It has to. Your growth must match your goals. That which you desire, your growth must come. If you desire goals this high, your growth must come and take you here, so that tomorrow when you get to your goals, you are able to sustain those goals, because you have grown to the level of your goals. Because if you get to the level of your goals and you have not grown to that level, you will not last there. You will not last there. If your idea is to get to the top and you don't have the growth to get to the top, by the time you get to the top, you won't last there, because you are not fit for that level. So that is why we've got people who are high today, they are down tomorrow. That is why we've got people who are rich today, they are in poverty tomorrow. That is why we've got people who are in relationships today, they are single tomorrow. That is why we've got people that are married today and they are divorced tomorrow. It might not be always the case, but you find that there are people who did not even know why they wanted to get married. They wanted to get married because everybody else is married, or they wanted to get married because their friends are married, and that's not the reason. That's not the reason why you should get married. We only get married because we love the person, and you feel that you can spend the rest of your life with this person. That's the only time you can get married. You don't marry for cars, you don't marry for wealth, you don't marry for money, you don't marry for convenience. You marry because of love. You marry this person because you love them and you're prepared to spend the rest of your life with this person. Other than that, you don't qualify to get married. Just stay single, and your time will come where you will get that revelation of what marriage is all about. Are you with me? So yes, we've got to be very ready when we get to certain stages of our lives, because there are people who were able to access levels that they were not ready for, and instead of those levels blessing them, the levels destroyed them. It destroyed them. So anything you're going to get before your time, then you're going to lose it tomorrow, or it might even destroy you. It might even destroy you. Yeah, we have Fiso watching on YouTube. Welcome, Fiso. Good to see you. Yeah. Patricezo says, take necessary steps towards your desired goals or dream. And Katlejo says, whatever you receive prematurely, you will abuse. Yes, absolutely. I like that. You will abuse. So growth will help you pursue the right things for the right reasons. It will help you pursue the right things for the right reasons. Many of us want right things, but not for the right reasons. I've always made an example of people who want a house because all they can think of is people at their home, a crowd at their home, and they have this housewarming, and everybody has a drink they would like to drink, and there's just a loud noise or a sound, and everybody is dancing, and that's all people can think of when they think of a home. But allow me to tell you, that's not the reason why you should get a house. That's not the reason why you should get a house. You must always take what we call calculated risks when you enter into something big or something that can be a life-changing decision. You must have calculated the steps as well. how this thing will benefit you, because many of us, we throw ourselves into things we are not really ready for. And I'm telling you, that is why instead of those things blessing us, they destroy us. Yeah. Table says blessings become a curse if they don't have a purpose. Absolutely. I fully agree with you. So growth will help you pursue the right things for the right reasons. That's what growth will do. It will help you pursue right things for the right reasons. You must have the right reasons why you want what you want. Many remain at the level of dreaming and never make it to the level of achievement. Many remain at the level of dreaming, but they never make it to the level of achievement. So you may find that it's okay. Many people have dreams. Like I said in the beginning, we all are dreaming of getting somewhere in life. I am dreaming of getting somewhere in life, and you are also dreaming of getting somewhere in life. I also have a dream car, and I have a dream home. I have dream clothes. We all have dreams. We all have dreams. But there are certain dreams that will never be realized because people are not investing in themselves to get to those dreams. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I said many remain at the level of dreaming and they never make it to the level of achievement. Why? Because living your dream life takes effort to make it a reality. Living your dream life takes effort to make it a reality. Just because you've got a dream, it does not mean it's just going to happen. It will require effort from your part. You must put in an effort in order to get to your dreams. Your dreams are not just going to fall upon you. It will not just happen. If you've got dreams, you must put in an effort to achieve those dreams. Dreams don't just happen. Dreams don't just come. You must put in an effort to achieve those dreams. You must. You must. Welcome, Poma Lebani. Good to see you. Boys watching on YouTube. And we have Debbie Chikani also watching on Facebook. Welcome, Debbie. Good to see you. And we have Kalipile Kumalo watching on Facebook. Welcome, Kalipile. Good to see you. And he says, good evening, Baba and brethren. Interesting that you are addressing this topic. For a very long time, I wanted a job and career progress. However, I am so overwhelmed between work and studies, and it's easy to forget why I do what I do, especially when it comes to managing distractions. Absolutely. So that is why I say, Kalipile, before you ask for something, you must be able to answer its why. Why do you want that thing? Why do you want it? You want a job? Why do you want a job? Do you want promotion? Why do you want a promotion? It is very important. It is very important. So living your dream life takes effort to make it a reality. It's not just going to happen. It doesn't just happen. It requires effort for you to make it a reality. Everyone watching me now, everything that you want in life is going to require effort from your part. You must put in an effort in order to get there. Otherwise, you are not going to succeed. You're not going to get it. You must put in that effort. You must put in that effort, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Lebahan Matlang, welcome, Lebahan. Good to see you. Lebahan says, good evening, Dad and family, or she's just greeting. And Katlego Musaka says, living your dream requires you to step out of your comfort zone. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone. We have Dineo Khwadi watching on YouTube. Welcome, Dineo. Good to see you. Good to have you on Wednesdays with Pastor K. So there are things that can keep you from realizing your dreams. There are things that can keep you from realizing your dreams. Number one, not taking bold action. Not taking bold action will stop you or will block you from realizing your dreams. That's why I said it's one thing to have a dream, but it's another to achieve that dream or to get to the realization of that dream. So you must take action. You must take action. So the things that will keep you from realizing your dreams is not taking bold action. Number two, procrastinating. I know that one hits many of us. That one hits many of us. How many of us know of procrastination? Now, with procrastination, it's postponing all the time. You're saying, instead of doing it today, I'll do it tomorrow. Instead of doing it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. Instead of doing it next week, I'll do it next month. We are procrastinating, and that will cause you not to achieve that which you desire to achieve. Procrastination is a big one. It's a big one. It happens to me as well. There are things that, I feel that, okay, you know what, today I don't feel like it. Let me push this one to tomorrow. And tomorrow gets there, and still, I'm unable to do it. Why? Because we keep on postponing and postponing. If it comes to you, do it. Get it over and done with. Get it over and done with. So that is why I've adopted a habit. When something comes, it needs to be attended to. I just write it on the side of my diary, on the list of my must-dos. And I make sure before I close my diary on that particular day, I will check my must-dos. If I see that thing there, I'm going to make sure I don't sleep until I've done or achieved that thing. Make sure you deal or you face procrastination head on and get rid of it. Deal with it. I'm telling you, it has stolen so many dreams. Many people have lost their dreams and they've never achieved their dreams because they procrastinated. Number 3 of the things that can keep you from realizing your dreams is being overly concerned with what others or what other people think. Being overly concerned with what other people think. And there are many of us, we have not moved into the direction of our dreams because we are concerned about what other people will say, or people close to us will say, or people who know us. We are more concerned about people than making sure that our dream comes to pass. And that's why many people don't make it in life. In life, if you want to do something, don't listen to what people say about you, and listen to people's opinions about the idea that God has given you or the idea that has popped into your mind. Don't. Otherwise, that will be a reason for you to fulfill it, not to fulfill it. Because people will always tell you the reason why you can't do something, but they will never tell you the reason why you should do something. They will never. People will always keep you away from your destiny. And don't be overly concerned with what other people think. Everything that God is going to tell you, it's not going to make sense. If God is going to ask you to do it, it's not going to make sense. And because God has said it, you must do it, because there's grace for you to do that. There is grace for you to fulfill that. Yeah, absolutely. Katlego says procrastination delays results. Yes, I fully agree. Lebo says by postponing, you end up misusing the money you have planned to use. Absolutely. If you can't give an assignment to your money, Satan will give an assignment to it. Refila Clady says, I am guilty of procrastination, but I have improved a bit and hoping to get better in executing my to-do list. Yeah, like I said, that one hits a lot of us. I'm sure many can attest to that in this chat. Many have been hit by procrastination. And it's one of the reasons why people don't make it out there, because we keep on postponing what we should attend to immediately and instantly. Lebohang Mahlangu says, sometimes consistency is hard when no one is clapping for you, but it takes one to clap for themselves and chase that dream. Chasing your dream means associating yourself with people who are going to make you feel uncomfortable with the current state of life you are in. We need to push ourselves out of the comfort zone. Yeah, I fully agree. Tsepang on YouTube says, whatever that makes you uncomfortable is your biggest opportunity for growth. I like that. And Katlego Musaka is replying to Refila. She says, I have become so better after reading Eat the Frog. It's a must read for those struggling with procrastination. Somebody said to me, actually many people, when they listen to me, they think I have read the book Eat the Frog. And I've never read that book, and I've heard many people talk about it. So I think I must add it on my to get list, because many people, when they listen to me, they think I've read this book. So it's so good to have the traits of something that people read about and I have not read about. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. So I must get that book, Eat the Frog. Eat the Frog. Okay, I must get it. Let's see what it has for us. And Patuchezo says, unfortunate part. Patuchezo is on Facebook, excuse me. He says, unfortunate part. The journey to greatness will require you to ignore the noise. There is a lot of noise that lead to failure in life. Yeah, that's very true. Procrastination is the biggest thief. It is the biggest thief. It is the biggest thief. Yes, it steals, and don't allow it. Don't allow it. If it's your dream, it will require action from you. If it is your dream, if you're dreaming of something, it will require action from you. It will require action from you. This is the order of dream achievers. For those of you who are saying, you know what, I want to achieve my dreams, let me give you the order of those who achieve their dreams. Number one, they dream. Number two, after dreaming, they grow to the level of their dreams. Once they have grown to the level of their dreams, they multiply. Do you see the order? So you dream, you grow, then you multiply. You dream, you grow, then you multiply. Do you get what I'm saying? So you've got to grow. You don't just need to dream. There are many of us who have dreams. We've got dreams. I want to stay in such and such a house. I want to drive such a car. I want to earn so much. I want to make so much in my business. I want to get into business. But we don't grow to the level of our desires. We don't grow to the level of our dreams. So you don't just dream, but you dream, you grow. Once you grow, then you multiply. You can never multiply until you grow. And you can never grow until you've got a dream to aim for. I'm sure I'm making sense. So you must dream. And once you have dreamt, because you've got a level that you're aiming for, then you must grow to that level. And once you have grown, then you are going to start multiplying. You don't just get there. You must dream, grow, then you begin to multiply. You need to multiply. And multiplication will only come once you have grown to the level of your dreams. Many of us have big dreams, but we don't have a plan on how to get there. Each and every person watching me right now, I know you've got dreams, but the question I want to ask you tonight is, do you have a plan to get to those dreams? Do you really have a plan? Do you really have a plan? Dream big, but give yourself room to grow. Many of us are dreaming big. Many of us are dreaming big, but we don't give ourselves room to grow. You must invest in yourself to grow to a level that will be able to sustain the things that you are dreaming of, the things that you require in life. Choose your dreams a size too big so that you can grow into them. Now, I've learned something with my son now, that he grows too fast. He's still a young man. He's still a young boy. He's only 9 years old, turning 10 this year. And we've realized, his mom and myself, that every time we buy him shoes will only last him for 2 months or 3 months. 3 months later, his foot has grown, or his feet have grown, and the shoes can no longer fit him. And I've learned also not to really spend a lot of money when it comes to his shoes, because they don't last. Like I said, he wears a pair of shoes for only 3 months. Just now in December, we bought him a pair of school shoes, and right now he's struggling to fit those shoes now. It's only January. So I realize that he grows too quick. He grows too fast. But we need to get to a place where we buy him at least one size bigger. Then he's got room enough to grow into that shoe. Do you get what I'm saying? So in life, you must create a room bigger so that you can grow, to fit that room. So you must always invest in yourself to grow to the level of your dream. Once you have identified the end result of what you want to achieve, narrow your focus, and maintain attention on what will get you there. So obviously, if you've got this dream, it's big. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than anyone in your family. You need to devise the map to get there. There must be a plan to get there. So once you have identified it, narrow your focus and maintain attention on what will get you there. So you must maintain the attention that will take you to your destiny. You must maintain it. You must maintain it. And also, success, what we need to understand about success is incremental. Success is incremental. It is a series of small steps. You don't just start today, then you succeed. No, success, this is success. This is success. This is success. This is success. It's incremental. It is incremental. You don't just start today, then you're successful. Like people who get into business today and tomorrow they expect to be successful. I'm telling you, an average business will cost you 3 years before you can start getting the returns. An average business will cost you 3 years before you can start getting returns on it. So many of us, we want to succeed on the day we started the business. And I'm telling you, there is nothing that will come like an excitement of starting a new company because you've got an idea and you feel that this is going to make you money and all that. I'm telling you, you will be so excited that you will even make business cards. You know what? I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. You will design business cards. You will write your title as CEO, and you will buy office furniture, and yet you have not generated income. You'd realize that 2 years later, you still have that office furniture and you still have those business cards, but you have not moved any bank account. Why? Because we have a dream, but we have not grown to that dream. We have a dream, but we are not ready to grow to that level of that dream. And allow me to tell you, I don't know how many businesses have started, and I don't know how many businesses have failed. It's just the way it is. It looks nicer when you're still on the outside, but once you come in, you realize you need to put in an effort. You need to put in an effort. It's not just going to drop there. It's not just going to come. It's not going to fall from the sky. Success is incremental, and it takes a series of small steps. So invest in yourself and grow day by day. Yeah, absolutely. God bless you, Patuchezo. Patuchezo says, I'm enjoying this session. And Mpoma Lubege says, Mpoma Lubege is watching on YouTube. Welcome, Paul. Good to see you. Katlego says, it's like going to the gym one day and checking your muscles on the same day, expecting to see something. You need to keep going until you see the muscle growth. You don't grow muscles in a day. Absolutely. You don't grow muscles in a day. Every investment is a stepping stone to your destination. Every investment is a stepping stone to your destination. Yeah. Kalipile says, how do I handle situations where I walk into a room where I know nothing about the subject? How do I maximize my input? Sometimes I do sit in meetings where I don't know anything about the subject, and I question, why was I invited into that meeting? Usually it happens abruptly. Yeah, you know what? The wisest person in the room is a person that does not speak too much. I'll give that to you, Kalipile. Let me say this to you. Even a fool, when they are not saying anything, they are very wise. So the wisest person in the room is a person that listens more than speaking. That's the wisest person in the room. Let me say this. I heard this from my spiritual mother, and my spiritual dad also loves saying it. He says, knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Let me repeat that. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. So don't feel bad. If you don't know anything, don't make a fool of yourself by trying to add anything to say without you knowing what to say. You are perfect where you are. If you don't know what to say, just keep quiet and listen. You learn more when you listen. And I always say to people, your ears will never get you into trouble, but your mouth or your tongue can always get you into trouble. So your ears will never get you into trouble, but your mouth has everything in it to get you into trouble. Many people are in trouble today because of what they said. So listen more, Kalipile, listen more. There's going to come a time where you'll have understanding of the subjects they are discussing, and that's the time you will speak. Don't be hasty to speak. And there are many people, I've realized one thing as well, and I've observed many great people, and I've learned this about my covering and my spiritual father, my mentor, that when I'm in his presence, I listen more than I speak. Now, there are people who are, when they sit in the presence of greatness, they just want to speak. They just want to speak. And they want to prove that they have knowledge. They want to prove that they've learned something. No, if you are sitting with the greater and you are the lesser, always draw from the greater. Always draw from the greater. Because you might find that you are speaking because of what you discovered last week, what you've learned last week, and that thing does not really mean that you know. There's a difference between head knowledge and heart knowledge. There's a difference. Head knowledge is something that you've learned, but because you've learned that thing, it does not mean it's going to stick into your head. But once something is off your heart, it flows. It flows. So don't just get too excited and want to be talking too much because of the few things that you've discovered, the few things that you've learned. But listen more when you're in the presence of the great. Listen more. You will always learn and you always walk out with something great. Yeah. And Katleho says, we have 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to speak. This reveals how important listening is. I like that. I like that, Katleho. So I'm going to give you the 5 keys to achieving your dreams. 5 keys to achieving your dreams. Let me start with a quote by Walter Cronkite. Walter says, I can't imagine a person becoming a success who doesn't give this game of life everything he's got. Who doesn't give this game of life everything he's got. In life, if you want to make it, you must give this life everything you've got. You must give this life everything you've got if you want to succeed. If you want to succeed. Number 1 of the 5 keys to achieving your dreams. Number 1, break your dream into small achievable goals. Break your dream into small achievable goals. Because sometimes we have a dream that is so big and we wonder how are we going to get there. Break that dream into small achievable goals. Take it 1 step at a time. After that, build the habits to do the work. You must do the work to achieve that dream. You must do the work. Every step forward is an achievement. Understand that every step forward is an achievement. Understand that. Number 2, track your progress regularly. If you want to achieve your dreams, track your progress regularly. You must track your progress regularly. So this will help you realize how much you have done and how far you have come in achieving your goals. You must be able to track your progress regularly. So for you to see that you're making progress, you must be able to track. Look back and see where you've started and check, am I making progress or I'm still stuck in one place? Every step forward is an achievement. Track what goes well and do more of it. That's what you must check. Track that in your life. What is it that is working? What is it that is going well? Do more of it. Do more of it. Do more of what is working in your life. What works for you will give you the strength to keep pushing the limits. What works for you will give you the strength to keep pushing the limits. Number 3, celebrate your progress. Celebrate your progress. You've got to celebrate your progress. So every little progress that you make, celebrate it. Make a habit of listing listing your wins. List your wins, both big and small. List them. List them. Last year I achieved this. This year I've achieved this. Year before last I've achieved this. You know what? Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Both big and small, every day and for every week. Do that every day and every week. Every forward movement is a reason to celebrate. Every movement you make going forward is a reason to celebrate. Now, if you know you've achieved something last week and you are no longer where you used to be the week before, you ought to celebrate that. You've got to celebrate that. When you yield yourself to growth, you empower yourself. When you yield yourself to growth, you empower yourself. So if you invest yourself, if you invest knowledge in you, you empower yourself. If you grow or you maximize on growth, you empower yourself. So there are many people who are they're highly empowered because they invest in themselves. Once you invest in yourself, you are empowering yourself. Number 4, keep going in the right direction of your dreams. Keep going in the right direction of your dreams. Yes, I've got dreams, and my dreams are high up there. Keep going in the right direction of your dreams. Why? Because many people give up. Many people lose hope. Many people become despondent. So you must keep going in the direction of your dreams. By so doing, you activate your staying power, number 1. You activate your staying power by so doing. If you keep going, no matter the circumstances, no matter the obstacles, you activate your staying power. You must stay on the course. You must stay the course. You must stay the course. Renew your spirit. Renew your spirit by studying the lives of people who have made it in what you want to achieve. Listen to their stories. So, one of the things I do on a daily basis is that I will study the lives of the people who are where I want to be tomorrow. I will study their lives and I will listen to their stories. I will listen to their testimonies. I will listen to their journey. What did it cost them to get there? That on its own renews your spirit. Your spirit must be renewed. Otherwise, you're going to give up. Your spirit must be renewed. Otherwise, you're going to drop the ball and you're not going to make it. So you must keep on renewing your spirit in order to achieve that which your mentors, your leaders have achieved. Put a little extra into the ordinary every single day. Put a little extra onto the ordinary on a daily basis. You've got to invest in yourself. You've got to invest in yourself. Yeah. And I see I have a few comments here. Let's see. Tabo says, the book, The Power of a Habit, taught me that small wins make big wins. Yeah. If you don't acknowledge small wins, you will do nothing, or you will think nothing is happening. There's a typo there. And Lerato Matebes, welcome, Jesus man. Good to see you, my brother. Lerato says, speaking too much is merely repeating what you already know. Yeah, absolutely. So listen more and speak less to expand your knowledge. I like that. I like that. Thank you for reiterating that, Jesus man. And Katlego Musaka is replying to Tabo Maimane. She says, I'm so excited to be reading this in March. Awesome, awesome. And Mpoma Lubege says, good evening, family, and a special greetings to mom and dad. I love this topic of today because we must remember that growth is a continuous process, and we must revisit and refine our goals regularly. Yeah. Seeking continuous improvement with dedication, perseverance, and the right mindset, we can make progress towards our goals and growth to the level of our aspirations. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Refilio Matsibulani says, listening more gives room for learning, research, and growth. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And lastly, the last point on the 5 keys to achieving your dreams is form strategic partnerships. Form strategic partnerships to optimize success. Form strategic partnerships to optimize success. You will never be able to succeed if you don't surround yourself with successful people, or you don't surround yourself with the like-minded. Form strategic partnerships. Partner with certain people. Partner with people that are making it in life. Partner with people that are doing very well in life. Partner with people that hold a great vision, and partner with people who are consistent. In so doing, you are optimizing your success. And I'm telling you, before you know it, that impartation will rub on you. It will come into your life because you're constantly surrounding yourself with greatness. You're constantly spending time in the space of greatness. So you must form strategic partnerships to optimize success. And by so doing, you can also encourage destiny relationships in your life. You must not hang around with people that are not going to where you're going or where you want to go. You must always align with people who would take you to your destiny. Always, always. Don't just be friends with everybody. Don't just hang around with everybody, but associate with people that want to go where you want to go, and associate with people who are already where you want to go. By so doing, those people will be able to pull you to where they are. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm going to leave you with this. Hard work beats talent. Let me say that again. Hard work beats talent. If you're going to reach your dreams, you must work hard. If you're going to reach your dreams, you must work hard. Hard work beats talent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sure you are blessed by today's episode. Remember to share the feed for those of you who joined in later, a little late. Please share the feed on your wall so that people that follow you can also tune in and listen to this mentorship session. And I want you to tag anybody on the comments or in the comments, anyone that you would love for them to watch this teaching. Tag them in the comments so that they are able to catch up as well and feed from what we have fed from today. I thank you so much for tuning in. Before I let you go, I want you to see a copy of my book. I want you to invest in this book, The Call of God. It will bless you. It is my book. I launched it in 2020. And allow me to tell you that this book has changed so many lives, and it will change yours too as well. So you can order this book. You can send us an inbox. We've got people that handle my inbox, and also you can also DM me on Instagram as well, and let's take it from there. And we'll be able to arrange so that you can get the book. The book will only cost you 200 Rand, and I'm telling you, it will change your life. If you've never invested in this book, now is the time for you to invest in the book. It's gonna bless you. It's gonna bless you. Mpoma Libani, I charge you to buy the book. And who else is here that I know that they don't have a book? This book, yeah, I think Mpoma Libani for now. It's you, and then let's see who else is here. Jesus Man, Rato Matibese, I'm expecting you to order a copy as well. So yeah, anyone who has not invested in this book, trust me when I say that this book will bless you. Invest in it and it will change your life. Lisa Lutando, also invest in this book. It will bless you. Invest in this book. It will bless you. The Call of God. It will bless you. It only costs 200 Rand. If you don't, you can't get it here online, maybe via my website. You can get it at our church. Go to the info desk and they will sell it to you. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you again next week. Same place, same time.